Hello, my name is Dr. Ben Thompson, audiologist with Treble Health. This video will cover an update on the drug OTO-313 from the research pharmaceutical company Otonomy. I'm an audiologist and specialize in tinnitus. Our team at Treble Health is a telehealth company that is providing services for those who have tinnitus. All that to say, we are very close on the pulse to what is the best practice, what is the best treatment for those who have tinnitus. Up until now, there is no drug, there is no pill, there is no herbal supplement that is FDA approved to be significantly beneficial to those who have tinnitus. If there was, I would recommend it. But unfortunately, as of this video, the time of recording it, there is none. All that to say, I'm going to keep you updated on this YouTube channel for what you need to know regarding treatments and solutions for tinnitus. There's many treatments and solutions available right now, and we're going to monitor the research for new solutions that come out onto the market. Let's start with an update and a check-in on OTO-313. You may have seen another video on this YouTube channel, which was recorded about 6 months ago. Back in July of 2020, Otonomy, which is a biopharmaceutical company, was the pioneer for this drug delivery to the ear. And they reported some results from their first phase of the trials in patients who had unilateral tinnitus, meaning tinnitus in just one ear, of at least a moderate severity. That initial study had 31 patients, and the study showed that there was a positive clinical response for a single injection of the OTO-3 compound through the eardrum, affecting the cochlea, the hearing organ. The measurement tool that was used was the Tinnitus Functional Index, also called the TFI for short. That is something that we use at Treble Health to measure the pre and post effectiveness of different treatments. It's good that they're using that questionnaire. That questionnaire correlates well with tinnitus loudness, annoyance, and it gives us a sense of how much better did someone get. In that initial trial, 43% of OTO-313 patients reported a clinically meaningful improvement on the TFI at both week 4 and week 8, compared to 13% of placebo patients who reported the same amount of improvement. For those of you unfamiliar with OTO-313, it is a compound called gacislidine, and Otonomy and the researchers that are studying this believe that gacislidine can reduce the severity of tinnitus symptoms by decreasing the overactivation of the damaged auditory nerve fibers in the cochlea. OTO-313 is a proprietary formula that provides a sustained exposure of the drugs for several weeks in the inner ear following a single injection through the eardrum. Now for the update, on February 22nd, 2022, Otonomy announced that the OTO-313 Phase 2 trial was fully enrolled and ahead of schedule. The Phase 2 study involved a more expanded population of patients with tinnitus, as opposed to them just having it in one ear. In order to make the study more robust, researchers are now allowing more individuals to join by changing the minimum score of the Tinnitus Functional Index required for entry, which means more patients are eligible to enter the study. There were also similar changes to the requirements based on the degree of hearing loss and how long someone has had tinnitus. All this to say, the initial study found some promising results, so now they're changing the criteria, having a larger sample size, and doing a more robust test. The great thing about this kind of test for tinnitus is that it can truly be a double-blind test. You're having an injection through the ear, and one of the injections would be a solution that has no effect and will do nothing, whereas the other is this experimental drug compound, the OTO-313. Based on those, we compare the effectiveness of one group who had the active compound versus the placebo group, and if there's a significant difference, as well as if the active group had a positive impact and positive result, then it suggests that studies should be continued. This Phase 2 trial, which is now underway, has enrolled 153 patients with persistent unilateral tinnitus of moderate severity, and those participants will receive either a single injection or the placebo. Those results from the Phase 2 study are expected in sometime in the middle of 2022. When we first posted about OTO-313, many people asked us why the trial was only focused on unilateral tinnitus. Well, we're happy to share that in addition to the ongoing Phase 2 trial, the Otonomy is currently evaluating the safety for higher dosing of OTO-313, as well as dosing in both ears, meaning bilateral dosing. So all that to say is that this is still early, and it's definitely not at this point something that you should do, but it is being studied further, and we're going to see how this compares to existing treatments, and we're going to see which subgroups of tinnitus this would work best for. As the original theory suggested, this is to strengthen the auditory nerve fibers in the cochlea, the hearing organ. So that means different subtypes of tinnitus may not qualify for the compound or may have less of an impact of how effective it is. So together, all this clinical data is expected to come together with the phase 2 as well as the previous phase 1 study of OTO-313. And eventually this group may meet with the FDA to inform the design about the next clinical study, the phase 3 program, if they get there. And that would be anticipated to start in the beginning of 2023. Do I think this will work and be an effective treatment for tinnitus? I'm not sure. If it is, I don't think this will be a one-all solution. I think it will have its place with one-on-one counseling, with one-on-one therapy from a well-trained audiologist like those at Treble Health on our team, as well as this will complement, if this was successful, it would complement hearing aids for tinnitus should you have a hearing loss, as well as tinnitus maskers, which provide comprehensive sound therapy. That's the foundation, having the psychological aspect with the one-on-one counseling and having the sound therapy with the ear level sound like white noise, pink noise being played through the ears to help reduce the tinnitus over time. That's our approach at Treble Health. You know how to find us by searching online. We're here for you should you have tinnitus and need help. What you can expect is that we will continue to monitor the incoming data regarding OTO-313 here at Treble Health and on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Dr. Ben Thompson. Please subscribe by finding the red button if you're not already, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye-bye.